After going to several Chicago-based companies, as I will admit, they are fucking scammers. More than likely, you're going to get scammed. You're going to get overworked. You're going to be working illegal. Fucking God. I don't even know where to begin with the fucking Chicago-based companies, bro. This Chicago-based company I went to the other day, dude, it was fucking terrible. Their orientation was so bad, you would think I was the first driver to ever get fucking hired. I mean, it's like, I don't know why they're so unorganized and everything is like a clusterfuck. Trucking is not that complicated. A hiring orientation is pretty much the same way all around board. You don't got to be trucking for 10, 20 years to figure out the shit. Like, this company was terrible. These foreigners in Chicago, like it's over 100 companies in Chicago. But the thing about it is, you don't know who's good and who's bad. You don't. You got a 70% chance they are terrible. They will reset your logs. They will call you in the middle of the night. They'll have you working all type of crazy. And you really think drivers is fucking lazy, but you like, dude, you don't even know how much illegal you was working. Like, it's nobody to defend the driver. You have, unfortunately out here, you don't have co-workers. So, but let me go back. First of all, hold on. I wish I had more options. Like, retail delivery is so easy. Retail delivery, bro, is so easy. It's so fucking easy. This part of trucking is 3 times easier than retail delivery. I did Sam's Club and Walmart. Oh my God. That shit is 3 times easier than doing OTR. OTR make you hate trucking. God, it's such a shit. Let me tell you about this orientation. This orientation was fucked up. She told me to be at this office at 9 o'clock one morning. So I was there. Well, I was there late, but I got there like she said in the email. Then I waited there an hour. Then she said, "Oh, we're not having an orientation there." I'm like, "Bitch, why did you send me an email? Like any company that you work for, whether you a nurse, plumber, truck driver, if the HR director send you say, hey, be here at 9 o'clock, this address, you gonna be there, right? Even if you're late, like I was late. Okay, but I got there and it wasn't even there. She didn't even have, she made me wait there because she wasn't there. It was a suite for the officers, right? So I didn't know where the fuck to go. They don't give you the full information. That's the one thing about foreigners. Foreigners do not give you detail for detail. American people usually will give you detail for detail. Okay, when I go, where do I go? When I get here, where do I go? Who do I talk to? I need from A to B because I don't know. I'm going someplace I don't know. Damn. Fuck. It doesn't matter if you orientation a nurse, a plumber, truck driver. It doesn't fucking matter. Meet me here. We're going to meet in this room. You're going to talk to Mike. Bam. Okay. Fuck. Do I need a master's degree to understand that compact? No. Fuck. Goddamn. So I went there, right? Sat there for an hour. Then she said, oh no, we're not going to do orientation. I'm not going to be able to make it. So then she had me go somewhere else. She Ubered me another. This is all in Chicago, in the suburbs of Chicago. Then she Ubered me somewhere else. I'm like, God damn, this is dumb fuck. Right now, this is going on probably like 10:30, 11 o'clock because all the time I've been waiting. So I went to another, and come to find out, they outsource their orientation, which is the dumbest shit possible. Only person that should be doing orientation is the people that actually work for the fucking company. God damn, because it's simple. Anybody can do it. It's don't take a rocket scientist, so they have people doing orientation. There was like a temp service type of shit. I'm like, what the fuck? This is retarded. I don't think nobody's ever led for orientation for a company that didn't actually work for the company. Maybe there was the accountant manager, or maybe there was the HR manager, or maybe there was the staffing coordinator, or whatever. Or in trucking, maybe it was a dispatcher who did orientation. I mean, at least people that work for the company that understand policies and procedures of that company. Every trucking company does shit differently. What do you do when you get loaded? How do you want me to do this? Would I get unloaded? What do you want me to do? If I need to pay a lumber, what do you want me to do? When I break down, what do you want me to do? Damn, this orientation, what's your payroll? Your payroll from here to there? This orientation was shitty. Okay, when I finally got the orientation, all they did was had us watch safety videos. And then they went over very, very basic paperwork. Very, very, very basic paperwork that you do at any fucking job. Very, very basic. Then as I'm looking up I'm looking up them like, oh my God, they got me signing this lease. I'm looking at the lease. Guess how much the lease say? The lease saying they signed me up for fucking lease. Oh my God. I thought I was gonna get 70 cents. Come to find out, I'm a lease driver. Every time I get paid, it's $2,500 out of my check, and I think in escrow. She couldn't answer that question, so I'm like, damn. Every time I get paid, they're gonna take $2,500 plus an escrow plus fuel. I'm like, what type of retarded shit is this? Because then they the type of company that want to charge you for everything. I'm looking at this. If you get this wrong, if you get a bad DOT, it's $1,000. If you violate your hours of service, it's $1,000. I'm like, God damn, I'm like, these companies, I mean, with all these high fucking fees. Now I am sorry. You know, I understand trucking come with an expenses, but me as a direction officer, come on now. Come on now. You act like we making $3,000-$4,000 a fucking week or a couple bands a week. No, it's OTR, bitch. Your truck it's OTR. Your checks are gonna vary like a motherfucker. You lucky when you get a lot of miles. Everything is live low. It doesn't matter what company you're with. Everything is live low. You're dealing with appointment times and you're dealing with dock times. If you get a lot of miles, you're just fucking lucky that week, in my opinion. Shit, okay? So I do orientation. That was a shit show. Oh my God. That was, okay, after we did that orientation, which was useless because they didn't tell us nothing we really needed to know. I'm sorry. They didn't tell us nothing really we needed to know. You don't understand why I'm saying that, right? They didn't tell us nothing that we really need to know as a driver. Okay. Then after it was like 4:30 that day, they sent us to a drug test at 4:30 in the day. Ain't that retarded? 4:30 in the afternoon, they sent us to the drug test. Well, this place didn't close to 7. I'm like, dude, all the time we wasted in the morning, we could have did the drug test as soon as the place opened at 9 or 8. Whatever time the facility opened, bro. It was only like 3 or 4 of us doing orientation, so it wasn't that many people. I'm like, this is retarded. This is fucking retarded, bro. Then we do a drug test. Then after we do a drug test, then what? They send everybody back to the hotel. They made me check out of the hotel and bring all my shit to the orientation. And I brought all my shit to go get drug tested. I'm thinking I'm gonna get a truck. Nope. They had me take all my shit. They had me check out of the hotel, then check back in later that. I'm like, this is retarded as fuck. I'm thinking I'm going to a truck. I'm thinking I'm going to a fucking truck. This company is a piece of shit. Then I spend the night in the hotel again. Then the next morning they wait. They don't contact me till like 11 o'clock. I'm like, I'm supposed to check out at 11 o'clock. They're gonna be coming knocking on the door. You know what I'm saying? At hotels and shit. So good thing they didn't come because they didn't send me an Uber and tell me where to go till like 12:30. 11:30. And now guess what this schedule consists of? This schedule consists of me going back to where I did orientation at to pick up the book for the truck. I'm like, this is stupid. Why I didn't have the book yesterday? This is how some companies work when you do orientation. You pick up the book. You pick up sometimes your fuel card, sometimes an e-pass for the truck. Usually that's how some companies do. E-pass, book, fuel card. They have all that shit ready to go. This company is fucking retarded. They had me go back the second day. They had me go back to pick up the book. I'm like, why they didn't have the book ready yesterday? They just printing out papers. Like they just printing out papers, bro. They could have had that book ready yesterday. It was only about 3 or 4 of us. It wasn't a big class of people. Like, dude, and we sat there for hours and they could have had that book ready yesterday. I swear to God. And then, so I went back to pick up the book. And when I got there, they said the book wasn't ready. So I had to write. I'm like, this is so unorganized. This is pissing me the fuck off. So they Ubered me back to where I did orientation at to sit and wait for the book to get ready. Because the book wasn't ready for the truck. Okay. So I'm sitting waiting for the book to get ready. The book get ready about 20 minutes later. Then they Uber me to pick up the truck. Guess how far the truck is? The truck is about an hour away from where I'm at. I'm like, damn, this truck is so fucking far away. Shit. Then I go to pick up the truck, an hour in the Uber. Because it was from like Ohio to Midway. On the other side of Midway, that's like 45 minutes, baby, all day long. Okay. Because I was by Ohio. Now, then they took Uber me way down to Midway, which is like a fucking 45-minute Uber. Okay, then so I get there to the truck. Guess what? The truck ain't ready either. It's currently in the shop. I'm like, oh shit. Then I'm looking at the truck. That shit is beat up. This is the truck right now. It's beat the fuck up. It got so many dents and shit in it. Like, god damn, who had this truck before me? The fenders is bitten. The bumper is crashed. This truck is this is probably the most fucked up truck I've ever had. You see this truck, you be like, what? Who had this truck before you? They didn't fuck this up. The fenders are gone. Both sides broke off. I mean, I bet you it was one of these foreign motherfuckers. I bet you it was one of these foreign motherfuckers that done fucked this truck up. Okay, shit, goddamn. Now, this truck, 700,000 miles, and I'm like, oh my fucking god. I'm like, oh, this shit's gonna have problems. It's gonna have problems. I know it's gonna have problems. It got 700,000 miles on it. It's gonna have problems. Every truck, to my opinion, now I don't have a biased opinion. Every truck that got over 700,000 miles got problems. Every truck. Now, you won't really discover the problem until you start driving. Like the steering wheel ain't straight. So when you drive, the steering wheel actually is crooked. So it's just me 700,000 miles is like, how can I explain when it relates to car to me? To me, it's like a 20-year-old car. When you buy a car that's 20 years old, it's going to be some problems. So it's 2000, let's say, okay. So it's 2025 now. So a 20-year-old car for us would be buying a car that came out in 2005. 20 years old. It's going to be some problems. I've had a lot of old cars. Definitely going to be some problems. But some of the problems you can work through. So let me get back. Okay, so I get the truck. Let me get back to me picking up the truck. I pick up the truck. Then once I get inside the truck, I'm like, dude, I don't got no fuel card. What the fuck is who supposed to give me a fuel card? You idiots. The person that gave me the truck, I'm like, dude, I don't got no fuel card. Who gives me a fuel card? Because they gave me the truck without giving me the fucking fuel card. What are retarded people is this? And then once I get inside the truck, I'm like, it doesn't have no e-pass. Easy pass. And then they said I don't need one. I'm like, I don't know if that's right or not, because all my other trucks had easy pass. I don't know if that's right. I can't trust what they say because the fucking foreigners. I don't know. Okay. Then I'm looking for straps. They got straps. They got everything else. Okay. All right. So everything else look legit. Okay, everything else looks like we're needed. Like we got enough to pass the DOT inspection. It looks like it. It doesn't look pretty. It doesn't look pretty at all. It's all fucked up. But I think it will pass DOT inspection. Got a DOT inspection and everything. Okay. Yada yada yada. Then I'm driving down the road, man. I smell like a burning smell. I'm like, dude, is that this truck? Oh my god, I hope that's not this truck. It just smell like a burning smell. I'm like, maybe it went away. So maybe that was just the engine heating up. Okay, maybe that was just the engine heating up. It's not my first time I've driven down and smelled like a burning smell coming out of the engine or somewhere. So maybe that was just the truck regenerating or something. I don't fucking know. Now that smell is not the first time I've heard that as I've been driving. So that's that fucking mess. Okay, so I picked the truck up. He gave me the stuff I need. He gave me a card or whatever. Then I'm like, what's the EOD? Then I forgot. Then I'm like, dude, what's the EOD? Because they didn't tell me how they do EODs. I'm like, see, they should tell you all this in orientation. Right. Okay. But then, so when I get the truck, I'm like, dude, y'all didn't tell me the EOD. What's the EOD policy? What type of EOD do y'all use? So I got the truck. I didn't have no fuel card. I didn't know what EOD they use. I'm like, y'all niggas is doing stupid shit. Y'all acting like dumb fucking idiots to me. Like they act real dumb, in my opinion, when it comes to trucking. Then so he just give me the keys and just walk. I'm like, nigga. Then he gave me a fuel card. Then he texted me the password and all that for that shit. Then he told me the app. I'm like, dude, if it was an app, why didn't he tell me the app in orientation? Like, what the fuck? The orientation was the most useless orientation possible. Because they didn't go over no critical stuff to make a driver successful. That's because they was contractors. Who contracts people to do orientation for your new employees? That sounds stupid to me, don't it? Think about it. They don't even work for the company, so they don't know that company specifically policies and procedures, but they'll do an orientation. How stupid. That got to be the most stupidest shit that I've ever heard. I'm sorry. Only people that should do orientation is people that work for the motherfucking company. What the fuck are we talking about here? What the fuck? To set people up for success. You can't have contractors that don't even work for the company, that can't even answer. What? The dumbest shit ever. I swear to God. Leave it to some foreigners to do dumb shit like this. Then I get basically the stuff that I need, and I go find the trailer. The trailer look decent. The trailer look way better than the tractor. Okay, but then I'm sitting there, and then here come my manager. He just sends me a load. He don't introduce himself. He don't do shit. He just sends me a load. I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right. Then I get all these random people texting me. They don't even tell me who they are. When I go pick the load up, I text my manager back, tell him I got loaded, yada yada yada. Then after I'm driving, I picked up the load, and then after I'm driving down the road like 2 hours, then all these random people texting me and calling me. I'm like, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who's all these motherfucking people? At least introduce yourself. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Like, to me, when you get new hires, no matter you get a new hire, nurse, teacher, server, whatever you do, and you a supervisor, I'm going to automatically introduce myself and tell you what you need to do, period. Even if I got to send it to you in a text or email, period. You see what I'm saying? Then the night shift dispatcher told me something, oh, I need a picture of the seal. I'm like, oh, okay. Why they didn't tell me that? Why they didn't tell me that? Why they didn't tell me? This is what you do when you pick up a load. I need you to do this, this, and this. This is what you do when you drop off a load. I need you to do this, this, and this, and this. I'm like, this company. So you won't start, this is why. So you won't start driving and you didn't do what you need to do for that load, right? Right. Because you need a picture of this, you need a picture of this. Well, the driver need to know that ahead of time before you start driving. And you start calling me, ain't gonna... Right. Don't that make sense? Yes, of course that makes sense. Then all these people start calling me. I'm like, who the fuck? Why do y'all not introduce yourself? You just text me like, who is this? Who is this? I've gotten texts from so many different people, like 5 different random ass people. I'm like, do they do? Like, seriously, I'm just used to like, you got your manager, and then who the fuck are all these other people? Like, this company really pissed me the fuck off. And then, early this morning, they the type that call you early in the morning, make sure you getting ready for that load. I'm like, huh. Then he called me at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I don't have any hours. Then they didn't tell me to reset your logs. At least tell a driver, that's another thing. At least tell a driver, hey, if you need more hours, call this number. Okay, well, at least, because I'm up and I don't got no more hours. Basically, when you do OTR, most of the time, you only can get 8 hours in the sleeper, bro. I'm going to tell you the truth right now. That's what I will say. When you do OTR and you got a bunch of random loads, you only can really get 6 to 8 hours of sleep. That's what I will say. Now, that's what all the companies. Because you're usually on some type of tight load. Well, you can't sleep. I mean, it depends on the type of, most of the time you get tight loads. I'm sorry. In my opinion, with these carriers, most of the time you get tight. You can't take no 10-hour break. You can only take a 6 or 8 hour, and you got to get back up and start driving. In my opinion, with all these companies, that's what I realized. You cannot take a 10-hour break. The loads are usually too fast. Not unless you get there that night before. Let's say you got to be there at 8, 9 o'clock, and you're there the night before already. You're already in the area within a 50-mile radius. But if you're not in the 50-mile radius and you got to be there at 7, 8 o'clock, you actually got to get the fuck up early and start driving. Just is what it is. Now, I'm not complaining about that part. I'm not complaining. I'm just complaining just not knowing. And all these random ass people calling me. This person calling me. This person calling me. This person calling me. And I still ain't for sure because they didn't answer my question. Do I got to pay an escrow? That's what really make me quit on this company. So I'm like, damn, do I got to pay an escrow? Because in the paperwork, it said you got to pay an escrow. Guess how much the escrow is? The escrow is $2,000. I'm like, oh, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. It's $200 every time you get paid. I'm like, damn. Is that on top of all the lease pay? Didn't nobody explain that in the orientation? Bro, this company is full of shit. I know this was the worst orientation I've ever been with a company. I would probably say this was. This day was so unorganized, and you got a bunch of random people. Then I was so pissed when I picked the truck up. I'm like, y'all. I told the mechanic or whoever it was, maybe he's one of the managers. I'm like, y'all act like I'm the first driver to ever get hired. Y'all act like y'all don't know what the fuck y'all doing. Y'all like I'm the first driver to ever get hired. Are y'all really this stupid? Because this shit is so unorganized. Like, this company, I swear to God, it's the type of company would make you want to call and say, y'all need to go fuck off. I mean, because nothing was organized. Like, God, the trucking is not complicated. Damn, when you do orientation, no matter who you is, like, this is why I gotta respect the mega carriers. At least the mega carriers, they was never this unorganized. Shit, this place is so fucking unorganized. I don't even know what to say. This place that I'm quitting right now, I'm quitting. I ain't going back to this motherfucker. I ain't going back. Fuck y'all. This truck is raggedy as fuck as hell. Then you got me lease drive. Now I got a lease. Then now you got me on the lease on a fucked up truck. Ain't that about a bitch? All the time you want to give me a lease, you gonna give me a lease when I got a truck that's 7,000. They got 700,000 miles. Fuck that. Hell no. Hell no. You want me? Hell no. Ah, this the most raggediest truck I've ever seen in my life. And then you tell me something. We setting you up to be a lease driver. Oh, bitch, you ain't. Huh? Shit, y'all can fuck off. I'm back home anyway. Shit, y'all can suck a dick. I don't give a fuck. I swear to God, imagine somebody signing you up to be a lease and giving you a raggedy ass truck with 700,000 miles on it. You looking at this piece, is like, oh my God, this shit is gonna break the fuck down. I give it about a month. I give it a few weeks. It's gonna be some problem on this bitch. It ain't gonna last. It ain't gonna last. Maybe it's me. I don't. Older trucks with all these fucking miles. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of motherfucking time, bro. Fucking pisses me off, bro. This company. I don't even know what to say about this bitch. This truck is so fucking raggedy. Yeah, my goddamn. Whoever had this bitch before me, their orientation was so unorganized. I don't even know what to say. And then all these random ass people texting me. I don't even know why they don't introduce themselves. See, it's not just because you're foreign. It's how you do business. Period. My manager didn't even make sure the truck was okay. He just sent me a fucking load. Damn, ain't that about a bitch? I done been with other mega carriers, and the manager would text me and be like, "Hey, did you get everything you need to on the truck?" One mega carrier I was with, I forgot which one of them. The manager actually went over everything with me I needed for the truck. Ain't that cool? He went over like everything. He said, because he didn't want me to get on the road and be missing shit and get a bad inspection. I forgot which mega carrier that was. Maybe it was Western Flyer. I forgot which one of the mega carriers that was. But he just said, make sure you got this, and this, and this before you leave. You know? Shit. These motherfucking carriers, bro. It's fucking carriers. That's all I got.